Hey everyone, I'm coming to you from home today because I'm not feeling great. So just excuse me if I'm not making any sense. I'm going to go ahead and begin sharing my screen because I'm going to be sharing with you the resources from NetSmartz. And these are actually all the resources from the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And if you just type in or Google netsmartz.org, you can come to this page. You can go ahead and create you an account here in the upper right corner. So you'll be able to download resources and materials for use in your classroom. You can see over here on the right side or left side, they've got a wide range of topics, and then you've got your standards and implementation guides and presentations that you can actually download to use in your classroom, and teaching materials and tip sheets. And then the section at the bottom is the videos. So we're on the educators page, but you can also navigate to the kids page and the teen page here. You can also share with your parents, the parents page where there's information for them. But I'm just going to begin by showing you the presentations. You can just click here to get to those presentations, and they have them divided by age. And so all of those presentations are there. You can view them online or you can download them. If you want to download them to keep in your Google Drive, remember that your GadsdenCitySchools.org drive has unlimited storage, so that is definitely an option for you. Then another thing that I wanted to point out was this student project kit, which is a collection of project-based learning activities. And so there are several different projects that you can, and to get this, I just clicked here, and it will begin that download, or I'm sorry, then you can download the kit here. So here is that kit, and you can see it's 20 pages long. So you've got lots of resources here. There are presentations and skits and activities for kids 5 to 17. So there's a lot of information there for you, or resources there covering cyberbullying, digital ethics, digital literacy, inappropriate content, online privacy, sexting, and unwanted sexual requests. So lots of information there, probably more than you actually need. You can click on each one of these sections in particular. I loved this fact over here that says that 95% of our teens ages 12 to 17 are online. And you know, we have talked about this extensively in our presentation. You know, in our classroom, we can't just turn this media off for them during the day. We've got to teach them how to be responsible digital citizens, just like we teach them to be, you know, citizens, responsible citizens in the physical world. So anyway, they have lots of tips and discussion starters here for you. And then here are some additional resources, and they have handouts, videos, activity cards, presentations, and you can view all of this here. And remember, this is just for your basic internet safety. Then you can go to, you know, cyberbullying or identity theft or any of those other topics that are they are listed on the left-hand side. The fact about 1/3 of online teens have been cyberbullied. Girls are more likely to be a target. So, you know, it does happen. And as much as we would like to not address it, things that happen after school, unfortunately, it does carry over into our school time, or it starts at school and then just continues, you know, after school hours when the kids get home. So, you know, unfortunately, we do have to address it, and we need to give these kids resources to help them with those things. So let's go ahead and click on the kids page. And this is NetSmartzKids.org. Right now.
Did you hear that, kids? It's back to school time.
Right now, they're really focusing on back to school. Probably towards the end of this month, or, you know, and for next month, they will feature more online internet safety. So if you want to continue your study, then I would encourage you to check back. But you can also, if you'll look across the top, if you go to the videos section, then you can browse all of their videos, and you can see that there are videos that will be addressing internet safety. This is one that I always used to share with my elementary kids, called Know the Rules. And I'll share that with you for just a minute.
Be safer online and offline too. Remember these rules and you'll know what to do. Check first, take a friend. Tell people no, tell a trusted adult. Now you're ready to go. Boys and girls, it's clicking.
What's up, Jack? Clicky on the mic with the safety facts. 1, 2, 3, dance with me. Come on, kids, here we go. Being safer online is what I'm all about. Use your NetSmartz. You want it? No doubt. But you gotta be safer when you're not online. If you're walking down the street, or if you're ever at anyone. Check first with an adult you trust, like your parent or guardian. Now that's a must. Now this is the part where you learn to say no. If anyone ever makes you feel uncomfortable, bad, scared, or confused, you have the right to say no. The right to be safer online and offline too. Take a friend with you wherever you do. And remember, you are strong and smart. You have the right to be safe. But here's the best part. Remember, it's never your fault. Tell a parent, guardian, or a trusted adult. Some people out there are not who they seem. They pretend that they're nice when they're really very mean. So listen to my rap. Tell your friends too. Remember these rules and you know what to do. Check one. Friend. No, tell a trusted adult. Now you're ready to go. No, say it one more time. Check first. Friend. Tell people no. Tell a trusted adult. Now you're ready to go.
Okay, so, and I do think we have someone online. Make sure that you click your microphone across the top to mute your sound. We don't hear.
4548, correct? Yes.
Okay, so
Are you?
you can look at the different videos.
84, not 48. I'm sorry. AL 4584 PL.
So you can look at the videos, and there are, like I said, other ones. Here's one about passwords, and you can kind of mouse over them, and it tells you what they're about. Instant messaging, computer viruses, digital ethics, stealing pictures, and then just more about being safe online. So those are just some of the videos, like I said, up here under the little movie icon. You'll find those. You also have games. The games really are just fun games. They're not really intended to teach them anything, but you know, if you want to have those games, they are there. The Club UYN, this month is focusing on developing good technology, develop a classroom of good digital citizens, creating good technology classroom rules. So you may, that may be something that you would like to do as a class. And so that is there under the Club UYN. Like I said, that'll probably change to be more internet safety next month. You have different activities. The activity of the month this month is the technology rules. Next month, like I said, it'll be more about internet safety. Okay, so let's now go, and I'm just gonna type it in to NS Teens. Teen resources. This is one of the games that they are featuring on the NS Teens, and again, it was kind of more fun. I played with it for just a minute. It's more just fun, and there is an app, and it's free, and it's called Website Warrior. But I wanted to show you the videos. They have a lot of videos here for you to choose from, different topics that are more applicable for your teens. There are, like I said, the games, there are quizzes. The quizzes, well, and here you can, there are some real life stories, or there's NS teen characters, and then teens, and you can filter up here by clicking these buttons. So if you think, you know, if you want to filter that, you can. The quizzes were more, I just didn't like the quizzes as well. These interactive comics I thought were pretty cute. This one called Choices and Cheaters, I will share with you. And you can download the discussion guide up here in the upper left corner. But if you scroll through the comic book, then they have to read it. And as we go through the comic, it gets to be, the interactive part comes in just a minute. So I'm just going to scroll through. So here comes the interactive part where they're actually going to ask them a question, and they have to decide if, help the character decide if she should go over to watch or play Zombie Fight Club. And they actually have to drag the answer. to the phone and then scroll on down. We see time passing as we scroll. And here goes her phone again.
Who are you talking to?
Heard there's a pop quiz. Send me a picture, please. This would be a great discussion for your classes. What if we said, sure, no big deal? So the comic is going to take the, it's going to go with the storyline that the student chooses. And present them with the consequences. So that is the interactive quizzes. I'm sorry, the comics. There are 2 comics there. You can go back and look at the parent and guardian section. And there's teens and tweens, but it's really going to take you to the same site. You can sign up for their newsletters, just like with the educators. And I don't think I even scrolled down far enough to show you, but you can do the same thing by scrolling down. Well, I thought you could. I guess you can't. That was in the parent section where they can scroll down and choose by topic to address certain issues. So that's nice. And like I said, this site is put on by the center, or sponsored by the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And so you can go to their website there for additional resources. But we talked about the presentation download. Here are where you can download the teaching materials. You can change your grade or age level there. And here on the right side, you will see all of the different topics. And click go, and it will show you all of the activity cards. These resources have featured the characters that you see on the website. So this is the intermediate level. If we were at the primary level, then we would see the activities for Router and Clicky and Nettie and all of the characters from the elementary section. So you can look at all of those activity cards. Then there's also discussion guides. This was one of the videos, Webster's Geico Goof. And then there are also internet safety pledges. So maybe at the end of your unit of study for digital citizenship, then you may want to have your students sign a safety pledge. I don't know if the middle school and high school kids would be into that, but I always did that with my elementary kids. And, you know, kind of just makes them accountable. So that is our resources for NetSmartz Kids, NetSmartz Workshop. And I also wanted to make sure that you look at our program for the rest of the month. Next week, I'll be sharing resources from I Keep Safe. And then the last month will be Brain Pop or the last week will be Brain Pop resources. All of the videos are posted in the Google Plus communities, but they can also be found here at the tiny URL, the GCS web. You can also see all of the playbacks there. So I am going to stop my screen share, and glad to have Lynn Rogers with us today. Be sure and join us next Wednesday for I Keep Safe. Thanks for watching.